friends, it's Miss Danielle. Thanks for joining us for STEAM Team. So today we're going to listen to some stories. I'm going to show you how to make all the crafts and activities that came in your kit. And I'm also going to show you how you can go on the library's website to borrow and browse some of our equipment and gadgets. One of them includes this really cool Cubetto STEM learning toy for kids. Let's get ready to read our first story. If You're a Robot and You Know It, and this book is by David A. Carter. If you're a robot and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a robot and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a robot and you know it, and your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, clap your hands. If you're a robot and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a robot and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a robot and you know it, then your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're a robot and you know it, jump and beep, beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it, jump and beep, beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it, then your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, jump and beep, beep, beep. If you're a robot and you know it, stretch your limbs. Whoa! If you're a robot and you know it, stretch your limbs. Whoa! If you're a robot and you know it, then your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, stretch your limbs. Whoa! If you're a robot and you know it, fly away. If you're a robot and you know it, fly away. If you're a robot and you know it, then your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, fly away. If you're a robot and you know it, shoot laser beams out of your eyes. Pew, pew, pew. If you're a robot and you know it, shoot laser beams out of your eyes. Pew, pew. If you're a robot and you know it, then your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, shoot laser beams out of your eyes. Pew, pew. If you're a robot and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a robot and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're a robot and you know it, then your circuit board will show it. If you're a robot and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! The end. Okay, you ready for our second story, everyone? Ice Boy by David Ezra Stein. Ice Boy had a normal life. Morning, everybody. Up and at 'em. Pop! Morning, Dad. Goofing around with his brothers and sisters. Help! I'm stuck! Don't lick your brother. Dodging tough cubes from the back of the freezer. Your mama was an icicle. Yikes! Once in a while, some were taken. Where's Cleo? Gone to a better place. Usually for a person's drink. Some say you go to a place called root beer. Some say cream soda. I'll miss you, Cleo. To be chosen was the best thing that could happen to an ice cube. Your great aunt was a cold compress. Be proud! At least that's what Ice Boy's parents said. But Ice Boy didn't want to be a cold compress. He wanted more. So, even though Ice Boy's parents said, never go outside, never ever go outside, Ice Boy went outside. Hello, world! And even though his doctor said, never go in the sun, never ever go in the sun, Ice Boy went in the sun. Ice Boy went up to the edge of the water and rolled right in. Best day ever! His edges began to blur. He was becoming Water Boy. Ah, tastes salty. Water Boy washed in with the tide. Hello there. The seashore was full of life. That tickles. Off a big swell, he soaked someone's towel. Oh, fuzzy! He basked in the sun till he began to steam. He was becoming Vapor Boy. Look what I did! Vapor Boy was as light as air. He wafted so high, he became a little drop. Pop! Am I dense, or did I just become a liquid again? He tap danced on top of a thunderstorm. Tra-la! I'm cold! Until he froze and fell inside. Puff! A big storm was no place for a little piece of ice. Yipes! This is creepy! Whoa, what was that? Crash! Boom! I'm melting! I'm freezing! I want to go home. He was becoming Ice Boy again, whizzing through the sky in a summer hail. Hey, I can see my house from here. Maybe I'll surprise Mom and Dad. I hope they still remember me. Then, oof, he hit the roof, and plink, he landed in a drink. Bloop. And his parents were there. Ta-da! Ice Boy, is that you? They asked. Yes, said Ice Boy, it is me. So they floated together for a while. This is fizzy. Oh, Ice Boy, you're a sight for sore ice. I'm sorry I ran away, said Ice Boy. I didn't want to be chosen. Just then, the drink was lifted high in the air. Luckily, the person tasted Ice Boy first. Bleh, he said, this ice tastes terrible. They landed in the grass. What will become of us? Said his parents. Where will we go now? What will we do? Let's find out, said Ice Boy. This tickles. Feels good. Best day ever. The end. Oh, that was a great book. Ice Boy went on so many different adventures. All right, so let's talk about all the things that you received in your kit. First is a robot mask craft. So it's just a peel and stick foam craft that you can do with your child. The instructions are included in there. Next is a Play-Doh shape mat. So you received a can of Play-Doh and then 3 different sheets with different shapes that you can place into the plastic protector, and then your child can take the Play-Doh and then use that to draw the shape around it, and it won't get messy. Next is your robot craft. All the pieces are going to be in your kit. I assembled mine already. You're just going to take glue or a glue stick, press all the pieces down however your child wants, and you're also going to get some tin foil that you can be very creative with. You could ball it up, you could cut it, you can use all different pieces to kind of make it how you want it. And you can also, a good tip would be to, as your child's gluing the pieces down, say the parts of the robot aloud too. So you have the legs, you have the arms, the body, and the head, and the neck. The little purple piece in here is the neck. And of course you can add a funny face or anything you'd like. The arms are a little bit long for the paper, so all you can do is tuck them just inside, no big deal. So I just want to take a second to show you how to browse through the available items from our Equipment and Gadgets collection, including the educational STEM toys for kids. So first, you're just going to head to our website, longwoodlibrary.org. And then once you're there, you're just going to hover over books, movies, and more. And then you can find under Reserve and Borrow, Equipment and Gadgets. You can also just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. And right here on this image, click there, Equipment and Gadgets. And then from here, you'll see everything that we have in the collection. It does include a lot of really, really cool items that you can borrow for adults too, technology items. Definitely take a moment to look through it. For parents, but then for kids, I'm just going to take a look at over here in this choose category section. I'm going to hit games and toys and then hit apply. So it does have some other things. I'm going to focus on our STEM learning toy. It might be at page 2. I'm just going to scroll down and hit page 2. What I'm looking for is called the Cubetto. Okay, so it is here, the Cubetto Play Set. Now, this is, like it says here, a Montessori approved coding toy for children ages 3 and up. And this is a physical item that you can check out from the library. When I click on it here, it gives me some information about it, what it includes. It does have our borrowing guidelines. You just have to use an adult library card. And then it's nice, it has a video. For most of our equipment and gadgets are structured this way. And you can look at the instructions. It does say that this does have a choking hazard, not for children under 3, just note that. And then you're just going to, if you wanted to borrow the item, you could click borrow this item, and then you'll be able to place it on hold from here. So you could hit the request button up here. And then you'll just need to log into your library account with the barcode on the back of your card and then your password. You'll be able to place it on hold and then come and pick it up at the library. These equipment and gadget items do need to be checked out in person from the adult department, but then you do get to take them home, which is really great, and use them. They will let you know of the loan period when you check it out, and then you just return it to us. So it's super simple. It's a fun way to get to see all these different items, especially for learning STEM learning toys for kids. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Don't forget to check out the library's YouTube channel to see other storytime videos that we have. You can go back and watch. So until next time, I will see you, my friends. Bye.